Hello, my loves. Welcome back to my channel, y'all. Yes, we are here for another pick a card reading. I just want to go ahead and say thank you so much for all of you who have donated to the channel. I do want to go ahead and give Rama a big shout out because you have been incredibly generous, and I do want to make sure you know that I am so grateful for just you being here and being so supportive. For everyone who has reached out and has given me a very kind message, I do appreciate it. Thank you for all of you for being here, so gracious, so wonderful, for bringing all your high vibrational energy into this room. And, you know, I'm really big on wanting to create a space where we are not judging each other. We are here to support each other, because one of the most important things in terms of laying down a foundation for this channel is to feel supported and to have a safe space. Okay, so we're all going to respect each other here, yes, because if, you know, it is what it is. If we ain't got nothing nice to say, we got to go, right? So I want you guys to know I do have a Reiki healing giveaway session going on right now. It's on my Instagram, so I do have testimonials, reviews. I do pick a card readings. I have a bunch of that cool stuff on there. I will be posting some shadow work energy pretty soon. One of my lovely subscribers just recommended shadow work and crystals, so I was thinking about posting something very similar to that. So stay tuned. Please be a part of it. You guys, the healing session, I'm offering it for 2 people, okay? So it's definitely worth it for sure. And if you guys are feeling generous, I do have my donation links below. I have my Cash App, I have my PayPal, I have my Indie Deck wish list, and I have my Amazon wish list. With that being said, if you are new to my channel, welcome. I am a psychic medium. I do read tarot intuitively. I start with the channeled message and then I move on to the description of the cards. I am clairvoyant, I am clairaudient, and I am a medium, okay? Yes, so I do have a description down below of the kind of readings that I'm doing. I do mediumship readings, you guys. I also do pet mediumship, but most importantly, I am working on a lot of self-development, high vibrational energy. So pretty much I am a spiritual coach, okay? So I am here to support you and your journey. So I really want to get back into inner child healing and all that good stuff. Perfect. So this is going to be, what are you manifesting in your life? Let's go ahead and see what energies you're tuning into, okay? All right, you guys, so here we go. The first deck is the Moon Crystal Tarot. The second deck is the Light Seers Tarot. The third deck is the She-Wolf Tarot. So I want you guys to use your intuition. I have a new Oracle deck out for us. Okay, yes, I'm really excited about that. If you guys need more time, please pause the video, okay? So let's go ahead and see. I am going to be using, this was actually gifted from one of my subscribers, which I'm really blessed, super grateful. Diana Cooper unicorn cards. Okay, I'm really excited to use it. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, yes. Pile 1. Let's see what's going on with you guys. What are you manifesting in your life right now? Okay, something about your life right now, my loves. Something about your life feels very restricted. So I am getting, a lot of you guys are moving through a massive ascension process in terms of your inner and outer freedom. A lot of you guys are trying to move away from generational patterns. I can sense there's just like a lot of desire to make changes here. Okay, we have future. Look at that. With the 11, let go of the past and move forward. Yeah, this is the energy. I feel, it's interesting that I said freedom, because look at this man stepping through. It's like you're being guided right now, you guys. You're being guided right now to move into a better space, okay? 111 definitely represents your ability to manifest. It represents activation. So a lot of you guys are in a really, really good place right now to completely manifest your dreams. So I want you to understand that everything that you're going through right now is going to require a level of confidence. And you might be fearful. I am looking at a lot of obstacles on your path here. And I'm also sensing just a sense of restriction. So a lot of you may even feel as if things are not shifting in your favor fast enough, or maybe something isn't moving in your favor. But I want you to know that your guidance is to let yourself free. Part of your journey, pile 1, I am getting the number 3 here, representing body, mind, soul, okay, spirit, really bringing a sense of balance into your life. A lot of what you're going through is something that is very generational. I keep hearing the words generational. My guides are saying you are being guided to a higher ascension process, because a lot of you guys are actually the chosen ones, okay, out of your ancestors, believe it or not. Yes. And then we have the Queen of Unicorns here. So we have, you are blessed with the love and compassion and wisdom. So I feel the work is really going to surround your inner child. Ultimately, what I feel, there's going to be a lot of inner child work here being done for your future. This is what this is. A lot of you guys are moving from, feeling, maybe you're minimizing what you're experiencing right now. Maybe a lot of you guys have not been feeling good about your work lately, or you're feeling like there's a lack of creativity. So what you are going to notice is there is going to be a shift in the way you see yourself, okay, and your life, which is absolutely beautiful. I don't think you guys are really recognizing how powerful you really are, okay? A lot of you guys are really moving into a place of royalty. A lot of you guys are actually moving into, meaning royalty, meaning higher status. Like, this is about you guys really stepping into a sense of higher status, esteem, feeling better about yourself, okay? And you're doing this alone, you guys. This is about your shadow work. This is all about your shadow work right now. I am feeling a lot of you guys, may not have felt, very supported in your life. I'm getting a life path number 9, or the number 9 is very significant here. But either way, I am, it's like I'm sensing a lot of trials, okay? A lot of you guys have experienced several obstacles in your life. And I'm also getting, it's like a lot of you have taken a leap of faith. This isn't easy for you. Something about disconnecting from your family, or for what, where you come from. Something about disconnecting from your identity has never been easy for you, Pile 1. And a lot of you guys are doing the impossible. So what I see, there is a lot of learning, a lot of education right now. Your manifestation really involves the way you're moving. So this is a lot, I am getting a vision of the root chakra here. So a lot of this is about how you're moving within your sense of identity. Okay. I am getting a lot of studying. So some of you guys are in school. Some of you guys are maybe studying for a new course. You're studying to teach something, but there's a very focused intention on something. Okay. And this is something that, it's almost like you guys are really recognizing you can do better, okay? Something has shifted right now. It's like there's an alteration in your life that has shifted. Something has improved. Something has given you light. It's almost like I see light at the end of the tunnel, okay? So And the most beautiful thing, someone here has a grandmother who actually, she's passed on. She was in a wheelchair, but she's really encouraging you. And she is one of your ancestors, and she is definitely supporting you from the other side, okay? And I feel the encouragement is saying that maybe you know that she definitely had a very challenging life, but she was still able to succeed, and she still had, it's like she still had this fire in her belly to keep going, okay? So, wow. Pile one, what are you manifesting right now? Let's see. So some of you guys have been worried about money, like how am I going to get ahead without this? Or maybe there's something about a loan or financial aid that you've been waiting for, and it's going to be granted. The 13th, I'm getting the number 13. So it could be November, December, but 1 and 3 are very important here, okay? So let's see, 2 of Swords, and then we have the 9 of Swords. A lot of you guys have been stressed. I don't know why I feel like some of you guys are really doing this alone right now. And I want you to know that you're supported. I want you to know that even if you're taking on a journey that requires solitude, I want you to understand that, as I said that, there's an owl in my vision. I'm having a vision of an owl. You guys are guided by the owl totem. So I want you to look into that, because this is very mystic and very powerful. There's a lot of mythology on the owl totem, but I want you to find what works for you, because for me, you know, and I'm also getting a card of wings here. This is also about the way you fly. The whole theme surrounding your reading is about freedom. And when I think about freedom, I think about wings, right? We grow wings and we fly, and we're able to manifest from a place of reaching the sky. Sky's the limit. So there's a lot of, you know, angelic energy around you, but also a lot of strong, you know, shamanism energy here, pulling at you, letting you know that whatever you're going through right now, sky is the limit. The way you manifest your money is really important right now. I am having a vision of a suitcase closing, okay? And for me, this is about a deal being closed. Something here is going to be closed in your favor. So what is your transformational energy, pile one? Let's see. We have the Tower. So again, a lot of this is really hard for you because there is something familiar really, really crumbling for you. Maybe there's just things that have been very common for you that are falling apart, okay? And then we have the Hangman in reverse. So this is definitely about changing a perspective. You know, you guys are doing something that a lot of people have a hard time doing. Maybe you're doing something that is setting you aside, okay, in regards to your own future, to your success. And there's such a determination that right now your transformation requires you to completely disconnect from who you were from the past. Not because it doesn't matter, but because you are becoming someone way more ascended in your power. You are vibrating higher. You are really teaching other people that it can be done. Whatever it is that you're doing, Pile One, something can be done. Your manifestation is going to require a level of breaking down old paradigms, breaking down patterns, behavioral stuff. You know, a lot of the activation here really revolves around letting go of thinking that you need to hold on to specific things that are no longer serving you. You know, the past, you guys, it serves as a stepping stone so we can look back and say, wow, this is where I come from. And I'm so happy for these experiences with that Tower card. So happy for these experiences, but they have not shaped me. I will not, you know, it's almost like you're saying, I will not let my past define me. I am who I am. So let's go ahead and dive in a little bit deeper here. I have a few new oracle cards that I want to share with you. So let's go ahead and see, if needed, of course. I thought it'd be fun to do a little something extra. What are you manifesting right now? Some of you guys have been carrying some real heavy, heavy burdens, okay? Because my vision, I'm having a vision of, with the moon at the bottom in reverse, I'm having a vision here of a cut on your shoulder, okay? So, and you're hiding it. For me, this represents hiding your wounds, hiding your pain, because you're trying to move forward. A lot of you guys have recently moved away from home, or you're moving. It's like you're traveling. You're really traveling through your life. You're really trying to absolutely find yourself. And a big part of this is really recognizing that there is no need to consistently look back as if you have lost some kind of big part of your identity. That was just a stepping stone. This for me is monumental, you guys. This is big. So I don't want you to minimize your pain. I don't want you to minimize who you were either. And I don't want you to make yourself small. I want you to recognize that you are very much in your power. So the theme at the bottom of the deck here, there's a lot of shadow work being done, okay? A lot of shadow work. You're releasing a lot of the feminine, okay? You're letting yourself really come into a different space. And in order for your manifestation to really start moving, you know, it's almost like you're saying, I'm going to uphold my boundaries. I am really going to draw the line right here. I'm going to draw where my boundaries are, and I'm going to go ahead and assert, okay? I'm going to assert where I stand and who I am, because I know who I am, right? The Two of Swords for me, you guys, it really represents a variety of things, but in this reading for your manifestation, it really represents trusting your intuition. So some of you guys may even be clairvoyant and you're practicing your clairvoyant abilities. Some of you guys are tuning into some kind of meditation, some astral traveling, and you are high, or whatever it is, you are highly protective of your heart and who you're becoming. So there's a lot of protecting, okay, who you are and your sense of identity. We do have the Nine of Swords, and then we have the Page of Pentacles, okay? There's a lot of education. I'm almost getting like a lot of learning, okay? It's not easy right now. Your future is really calling you, you guys, like your future is calling you. It's not easy to go back. You know, it's funny because this card says Queen, and then we have a child at the bottom underneath the unicorn as a guide, right? It's not easy to dive into your shadow side to make it. And a lot of you guys are really trying to unlearn toxic patterns so you can move forward in life, so you can have a different perspective. I don't know why some of you guys, I'm getting an energy here of wanting to be in the social justice environment, or a lawyer, or you're trying to do something big, but it's almost like, you know, it requires a level of having to close yourself off from people. Your loyalty is strong. I'm getting a lot of Sagittarian energy here, Aries, it could be a Leo, but I'm getting Pisces as well. You're loyal to the cause. You're loyal to, you know, the cause of seeing yourself thrive, but you also, you know, want to bring the people from the past with you. And sometimes, you know, if they are not meeting you halfway and it is not a balanced connection, this is where the disconnection needs to happen, right? So what are you manifesting? There's some wealth here growing, you guys. There's some money here growing for you guys. That's really exciting. It's like your manifestation is on the 3D. So you guys have a strong ability to manifest from visualizing. So if you are wondering how you can enhance your gifts, or you can enhance your manifestation methods, meditation and visualizing will help you tremendously here, because there's something about the way you think, or the way you kind of concentrate on something, it tends to manifest itself in our 3D reality, okay? So let's go ahead and see here. What are you manifesting, Pal One? So we have Amazon of Swords, Wow. So I'm having a vision of you guys pulling out corn out of the soil. This is really beautiful, okay? Because corn is very sacred. It's very abundant. And this is something that a lot of you guys are recognizing in yourself. It's like maybe you guys come from some kind of generational poverty consciousness, and now you are seeing that you can actually elevate yourself if you really dedicate a lot of time, okay? The manifestation here is really surrendering the ego and saying, where do I need to do the work? Right? Like really surrendering that part of ourselves that says nothing is wrong with us. And then really focus on quick ideas, communication, fast action. You guys are not joking. Whatever you're manifesting, this is getting real serious. You guys are on the move. Like seriously, you guys are on the move. It's like you know what you want. Look at how you guys are holding that pentacle. You guys know what you want. And you're really focused on getting it. You're not letting anything or anyone stop you. Like, seriously. This is actually really beautiful. This is so beautiful, you guys. Wow. What are you manifesting? Yep, 6 of Cups. Wow. Generosity. If you guys have been worried, again, if you guys have been worried about money or finances and how you're going to do it, I want you to understand that you're going to have enough money to make it, okay? You're going to have enough money to get things done. If it's not money, maybe you guys are in need of emotional support, okay, you guys? You're going to get it, okay? You're going to get the emotional support that you really need. And I feel someone is going to gift you something that's going to be very important for you in your future, for your future. I'm hearing 3 months. Give this 3 months. Whatever you're manifesting, there's actually someone here who is going to help you manifest it as well. And having 2 people manifest for you is better than 1, okay? So, yes. I am seeing, again, there's a level of hiding. I'm getting a lot of Scorpio energy as well. There's a level of hiding who you're becoming. It's like you're really protective of your pain and you don't want people to see this, okay? It's almost like you don't want people to see this about you. And you guys have 2 specific, very beautiful spiritual animals here. The lion and the owl totem. So there is a lot of wisdom, but a lot of courage. You have to remember your courage. This is not easy. The tower moment is not easy. This is a shakeup, you guys. I never see it as negative. It just shocks us, though. It's something that is incredibly shocking. It's incredibly... It removes our sense of security. It makes us feel imbalanced. What are you manifesting? Some of you guys are going to receive a letter, okay? And this letter is going to really, really reveal a lot. And it's going to illuminate parts of yourself and your journey. So this is actually going to be unexpected money coming in, unexpected financial gain that's going to come in, something that was owed to you. It's like an unexpected gift because I'm having a vision of, you know, a bird dropping this letter down. What are you manifesting? So, Some of you guys want to write a book, or you want to start some sort of article, maybe a blog or some kind of platform. There is a platform, specifically a platform is what I'm getting. And you guys are really in a place of needing support, or maybe there's a lot of pride here as well, because you are giving me some real strong transformative zodiac signs here. A lot of Pluto, okay? But a lot of this really revolves around having faith and having trust that everything you need will come to you. You know, manifestation is not just about the dream. It's about actively using your mind, your third eye, really speaking it into existence with positivity. Otherwise, we have the Star here and we have the Knight of Wands. Otherwise, you know, the energy really, it will become stagnant. You guys have to remain faithful to your journey, to your true node, your north node, your soul mission. It's really essential for your growth, okay? This is, for me, I really feel a lot of you guys are trying to take on a specific academic approach, an educational approach, or this could just be a stepping stone to something involving writing. And a lot of you do not want to work with other people. Maybe this is a manifestation of an entrepreneurship and you want to do this alone. Not because you're throwing shade, not because you're trying to be better than anybody, but the reality is I'm getting an energy here of you guys just not, it's like you prefer to do a lot of your energy, like your work environment, your peace, you like to do it alone because you guys are manifestors. You guys are magician energies. I can feel it. It's like you think it and then it really blossoms. Look at this future and look at this path here. We have the little doorway here with lots of roses, flowers. It looks beautiful. And you guys can manifest this as you move forward. You open the path with your mind, with your heart. All right, my loves, let's go ahead and see what's your advice for your manifestation. What's your advice for your manifestation, pile one? Okay, so movement of energy is going to be very important for you. This is going to be key. So this could be exercise. This could be anything that moves you. But when I think of movement of energy, I always think about sacral. Okay, I always think about my sacral chakra. I always think about, you know, maybe even like anything revolving hula hoop, exercises, anything around hula dancing, you know, Hawaiian dancing. And so there's going to be such a focus on moving your chi energy through your body and really recognizing where it's at so you can start using this as a way to manifest. A lot of you guys are going to start like to see instant results by December. End of November, December, but you guys have to stay on path. You have to stay on path and trust yourself. Okay, so what is your advice? This pile, you guys are doing a lot of the work. I can feel it. You guys are really putting in the work that maybe a lot of people aren't doing around you, and this is why you've decided to disconnect, okay? So we have the Amazon of Pentacles. Yeah, this is my card. Like when I first when I first started posting on Instagram, okay? I remember I posted this and my quote was like, hard work pays off. So I want you guys to know this is not the time to give up on your dreams. I feel like it's something written. It's something that's going to be public, or it doesn't have to be massive, you guys. It could just be as simple as writing up an article that you've always wanted, an editorial, anything. But either way, whatever it is, it's very creative. It's profound. It's going to be your work. It's going to be worth it. But you have to stay on track. You have to stay on track when it comes to your soul mission, you guys. Okay? It's going to be very important. Okay? All right, let's move on. Pile 2. Okay. pile 2. So, okay, you guys, I'm getting a very powerful number 8. I'm getting a vision of the number 8 here, really blinking, okay? We've talked about the number 8, but literally this is about a lot of your karma playing out in a good way. A lot of you guys are learning, okay? You're learning about your truth. You're learning about yourself. You're learning about your inner wisdom. But most importantly, you are learning about abundance. 8-8 is about abundance and how to create it in your life. It doesn't have to be financial, abundant wealth, abundant spirituality. It could be anything. But it's like you're learning how to be more of something that is it's making you prosperous, right? So if you guys have been in a place where you don't feel creative or you've been feeling a little bit stagnant, you're learning how to invent new ways, new paths on how to make maybe more money. It could be how to create a new environment, how to start new projects, okay? Some of you guys, maybe I'm getting a lot of disconnecting from an old job, not having the same amount of income, or just disconnecting from something that you did not want to do, because I'm getting a vision of clocking in and out, okay? So we have invisibility. Take off your cloak of invisibility and let your light be seen. Yes. Closeness. Your unicorn is very close to you. Aww. So this is about your guidance, you guys. This is about your spirit guides. This is about your path, and really understanding that sometimes our future makes us uncomfortable because we are afraid of success. A lot of the times we are afraid of our own success. We are afraid of really reaching our goals because we create limitations in our mind. No one else limitates us but us, okay? This is really important. The ego will say, oh, you can't do that, or you can't do this, right? So there's a level of negativity kind of created depending on the kind of environment we had growing up, depending on our behavioral stuff, our parents, the way, we learn things. And so a big part of this is saying, you know what? I am okay. I am okay with being who I am. Some of you guys are manifesting a new, circle of friends. There's something about regenerating your community. There's something about connecting to people who understand you. This could also be a spiritual community, you guys. I'm almost getting you guys are like connecting with your spirituality, and maybe this is making your family uncomfortable, or it's making other people uncomfortable because you are different. So one of my biggest pet peeves is judgment, even though before my awakening, I was very judgmental. Because it felt right. Like if my friends were judging, then I was judging, because that's just what you do, right? At that time, prior to my awakening. And so one of the things that I noticed as I started doing Reiki, as I started, therapy for the past, almost, 10 years, it really showed me a lot of myself when I started also meditation. And I'm sharing this with you guys because you guys are in this awakening phase. You guys are very much in the spiritual phase. And I want you to know that you're not alone, okay? This is going to be something that is going to take time maybe for you to adjust. Maybe you guys just bought a pack of tarot cards, or you're wanting to develop your spirituality further. Accepting who you are, accepting that you're different, accepting that you have quirks, accepting that there are things in life that are going to make people misunderstand you. Not everybody is going to be on board with what you like, with who you are. It's going to help you create more empathy, to others, believe it or not. By accepting my own spirituality, my gifts, my ability to read people, my ability to heal people, my ability to not enjoy the same things that my friends enjoyed, I was able to say, I'm okay. And when I said I'm okay, I started looking outside of me and I accepted everyone else. I looked at everyone else and I said, it doesn't matter what skin color. It doesn't matter, what socioeconomic class. It doesn't matter what your hair looks like. It doesn't matter, what kind of language you use. I accept the differences. It doesn't mean that we can't agree to disagree or that we can't be friends. And I want you guys to take this with you, because if you guys are my pile who are becoming teachers and you're awakening to become a spiritual teacher specifically, or even if you want to start reading or being a psychic or whatever it is that you're doing with your beautiful gifts, you have to understand people. This is going to be very important. You could be a psychology major. You could be working in a field where you're going to be working intensely with public speaking. The closeness is about getting close to your inner child and healing aspects of yourself where you have separated your identity from humanity. And I'm big on this. This is something that's really, literally, I lost it after my childhood because of life, and I'm bringing it back. That I have a strong determination in my heart to make sure that we remember that humanity is humanity. We all feel pain the same. Okay? So, and I'm sending you, I'm sending you guys with this, and I feel strongly about this because collectively we have to remember we are not separated. Like for me, separation is an illusion and it's a generational thing. If we can heal ourselves, we heal the collective. It starts with us. It doesn't start outside of us. And this is important because you guys, listen, you are holding Metatron's cube. You are holding Metatron's cube. You guys are guided by Archangel Metatron. And if you guys are not into angels, that's okay. Look it up for fun if you feel like it. You guys have some serious wisdom, and I want you guys to use this to empower yourselves. You guys have this beautiful angel energy. It's like this angelic energy around you. Okay? So let's go ahead and see. What's your transformational energy right now? Pile 2. Your heart, your empathy, your ability to manifest from your heart. You guys are incredibly empathic, and this is how you manifest. So if you're wondering, why hasn't, my manifestations been working? Why haven't they really reached its peak? Like, why am I not seeing this money? Why am I not seeing this love? Why am I not seeing, it's because it's got to come from the heart, you guys. Whatever you do right now, you got to feel it to receive it, okay? So let's go ahead and see. What's your transformation right now? Some of you guys are going to feel guided to be in an environment where you're working with children, or you are working in an environment, and I'm saying working because I really feel you guys are manifesting some kind of future here involving kindness, generosity, charity, the gift of giving to humanity. The number 6 is about balance and harmony, right? Foundation, our inner child, Scorpio, death and rebirth, Pluto. So pile 2. What's your transformation? Some of you guys may even realize that you are, I'm hearing the gift of giving. The gift of giving. There's something here that you guys are feeling inspired about. And it comes from your empathy. For others, I feel this is about doing some kind of work involving the military, where you're, feeling very strongly about working for, your country, or an environment where you are teaching, you're becoming a teacher, okay, a school teacher. For others, it could be as simple as working for an after-school program, a case managing program, anything involving generosity, where you are giving pieces of yourself, something that you've always wanted to do when you were a child. This is my card of the inner child, you guys, okay? Where you are learning from other people. This is almost like the gift of learning, and you're giving it to other people. Wow, what's your transformation right now? I'm hearing spiritual insight. So you guys are definitely really moving through some massive shifts. Like, this is going to shock you. This is literally going to shock you, because I'm getting a lot of you guys have been getting dreams, prophetic dreams, like the prophecy, like you're really understanding deeply that you have this strong connection to the Creator, to God, to Source. What's your transformation? So I am getting a lot of water energy as well around you. So a lot of you guys are very connected to the water element, your intuition, your lunar energy, your feminine energy, your yin, okay? We do have the Page of Pentacles. This is about school, you guys. You guys are manifesting, either you're manifesting some kind of financial aid into, university, some kind of scholarship. It's coming towards you. Okay. And if not, this is about you guys moving through a serious Kundalini awakening that is going to transform your life around. So some of you guys are actually healers. Okay. So I am getting a lot of healing energy, and maybe you're investing. Right now, you're investing heavily in your spirituality. Maybe you're taking courses. You're learning about awakening your third eye, okay, with the Page of Cups. So it's like you're investing in yourself. This could also be about art, maybe a collaboration of some kind of creativity, or you're moving through, moments in your life where you felt invisible. And now you're ready to step back into your community. But whenever I see this transition, it just always reminds me of an ascended soul. It always reminds me of someone who is very much like an ascended master, someone who is, very connected to their higher wisdom. And they're ready to step into their sense of humanity, okay? Because it takes a lot of maturity, and it does take an ascended, soul to really recognize that we have the power all along, you guys. We are the power, my love. We are the power. People, yes, regular 9 to 5, us. We hold the power of society and humanity, of all different races and cultures. It doesn't matter who we are. We hold power. Okay, and this is very important for you guys, pile 2, to understand. Because when you are in a position where you are definitely transitioning, you have to remember that you are very capable. Just because if you felt invisible in your life, this is a great time to show other people your resiliency through your empathy, because your heart is your strongest chakra. So what? Like, let's talk about it. Your manifestation, like what do you need to know? You guys, this is exciting. Front and center. Some of you guys are going to be very popular, famous for what you're doing, okay? And I say famous because you're going to get seen. I'm hearing front and center, going from invisibility to closeness. Lots of changes here, lots of karmic cycles that you guys are moving through. You're manifesting inner wisdom that really, it's like, it's gonna, once you guys stop and realize, wow, like I really went through that and here I am. The Ace of Swords, clarity. Your crown chakra is opening, you guys. It is opening. And you guys are very clear about your intention. Your manifestation is very clear. And I want you to know that your ancestors are hearing you. They hear you. We have the Queen of Swords. And then we have, what are you manifesting right now? I'm getting a lot of red energies, you guys, like red orbs. It almost looks like a fuchsia color, okay? And so for me, this is about creating a sense of identity, okay? Creating someone who is detached from their family, like removing your identity from your family and becoming more in tune with your life mission and your life goals. It does not mean that you love them any less. It just means that you are ready to completely start something for yourself, okay? I'm really proud of you guys. Seriously, this is big. And so this is big because this is something that might set you apart from other people, and sometimes it might make you feel uncomfortable that maybe you're having visions while you're talking to somebody. It happens to me all the time. Maybe your clairaudience is on, you know, like, and that's a big one. If you are clairaudient, I feel this is about spirituality, you guys, big time, okay? Do not be afraid of your intuition and your inner voice. Your clairaudience always comes from within you because ultimately it's your subconscious mind connecting with the divine, the light, okay? When you are working in the world of spirituality, and let's say even Reiki, right? Like when I want to chokure something, okay? It's like I'm out in public and I have to think twice about the chokure or what I want to power up, right? And it's like, do I do this out in public and risk people looking at me like I'm crazy, or do I hide it? I mean, depending on where I am, you know, I could do it in my mind's eye. There's always so many ways to do it, but honor your mission. The only reason why I'm bringing this up is because I feel like you guys are really struggling with letting yourselves be seen as a spiritualist one way or another. It could be intuitive abilities on a mass amount of levels. It could be, you know, artistic. It could be, you know, involving music. It could be anything, you guys. So I want you guys to just trust this process. And I want you to trust this process because this is who you are. This is who you are. And it's funny because I always think about when I first started my channel, you know, my hair, touching my hair has been such a quirk for me. And it's always been a quirk. And I still do it. No matter how many times people have said, oh, you should really stop touching your hair. And I thought to myself, you know what? The people who really belong on my channel, the people who really appreciate my content, they're not going to be bothered by my hair. So I just rather just be myself. Right? So it's like, this is who you are. I want you to fully, you guys, embrace it, because a part of manifestation, a part of manifesting your true reality, if you guys are manifesting something really big, you have to allow yourself to really accept yourself. You can't manifest from a place of insecurity. That's why a lot of people don't see the results. This is my own, you know, belief. If you don't trust your beliefs, If you're not in your power spiritually, you guys have the power of alchemy, and you also have the power of, wisdom in terms of your mind. Okay. So using your headspace for positive thinking is going to be good. Like, this is going to be very important for you. The swords are about the air, the communication from the divine through our body, the light through our body. And then we have a interpretation of it. This is your manifestation. Use your mind to get very clear. You can visualize on what you want. Get real creative. When you see what it is that you want to manifest, speak it into existence. You guys have the power of speaking it into existence. This is everybody, but there's something about your public speaking, you guys, or the way you speak to yourselves and others that can really help you accelerate this process. You guys are gems. Wow. And I'm also having a vision of a lot of dark blues, indigo blues. So yes, if you have not thought about public speaking, this is for you. And it could be on any platform, right? Like, you could be on a radio talk, a hosting show where you're discussing whatever it is that you're passionate about. It could be just as simple as you standing in front of your family and saying, hey, you guys, I want to make a toast. It could be as simple as having a conversation with yourself. It could be, I know that sounds silly, but, really allowing yourself to project and really be in your power and speak your truth. Speak your truth and speak from a place of authenticity, so you're not feeling minimized. Your manifestation relies on your connection to God. Okay? Your connection to God is really important. And what's really standing out is this butterfly here. You guys might be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. This butterfly at the top of her head is, a representation of her inner wisdom. She's been through so much. When I see butterflies, I think about alchemy, okay? I think about the experience of transforming negative energies into something more positive. So the Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, what you guys are missing with your manifestation, okay, is the Ace of Cups here in reverse talks about the lack of feeling. So if you guys are wondering, okay, well, why is this not coming through for me? Why is this not showing up in my real, 3D based reality? It is because you are not feeling it. Your emotions are blocked. I want you guys to understand the importance of manifesting with believing and feeling it. You have to believe this. Okay? You have to believe this. So this is about truly acknowledging that your emotions and your heart are really important just as much as your thoughts. So your homework, you guys, is to not speak negatively of yourself first. We cannot make changes outside of ourselves. We cannot manifest new creativity, new creations outside of ourselves unless we heal ourselves. It has to start with us. And then we move out and we share it with the universe and we say, this is what we want. And then boom, it comes back. So that is what I see for you guys. And seriously, this is some serious movement. And I want to say congratulations for those of you who are pile 2, who are ascending. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and move on. All right. Pile 3. Okay, pile 3. we have the Temperance. Okay. So right now, okay, you guys, pile 3. There's a need to bring some kind of balance into your life, you guys, okay? There's a need to bring balance. Because what I am feeling, a lot of you guys are trying to get out of something and it feels love related. Okay? It feels very much love related. Perspective and silence. So, examine your situation from a higher perspective. Be still, for all the answers lie in the silence. I feel like, listen, I'm having a vision of you guys climbing up a ladder like you're trying to get out of a house, okay? This vision is really relating to an environment that you're very unhappy in. And I feel a lot of this has to do with your relationships, okay? I feel like this could be a partnership, a karmic partnership, but something about this, you could have been married, you could have been divorced, you could have been in a relationship, and something about this really shook you to the core. And right now, there are a lot of changes, you know, on their way. So it's going to require a level of perspective. Something about this needs to change. And something about this needs silence. Some of you guys really need to step away from your environment right now because I'm getting a lot of emotional blockages. So there's a lot of sacral energy being blocked. If you guys are in a karmic partnership, there's a lot of unhappiness. There's a lot of energy drainage. I want you guys to know with the Queen of Swords, okay? A lot of you guys need to step out of your emotions. There's a need to shift perspectives here, okay? A lot of you guys are going to have to shift perspectives. This is about mental clarity, becoming more reflective about your life and your heart and where you are. If I'm hearing the number 7 and 8, if you have been in a 7th-month relationship, an 8-month relationship, 7 years, 8 years, or you have been doing something off and on, a lot of this is not in vain. I want you to understand your karmic relationships are here to teach you. They're here to elevate you. They are here to bring you out of old ways of doing things, in order to help you find the one. Some of you guys have been with a Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, or you are with a Leo is coming through very strong, Virgo, Pisces. And, you know, I'm getting a level of being swept by your emotions and kind of letting yourself really be in a place of your emotions instead of really thinking things through for your future. Maybe there's been a disconnection and a separation, and some of you guys are really trying to get yourself out of this. Okay? You're really trying to get yourself out of this. And it's really important that you guys understand nothing in life is perfect. And it's really important to embrace the emotion. Don't try to numb yourself. Don't try to create, you know, an environment where you are numbing your pain, because this only creates more stagnant energy in your manifestation. Some of you guys have left a connection that was incredibly challenging for you to leave. This was not easy for you. A lot of you guys are like suffering still, probably, or you're in a lot of heart space pain about this. And I'm getting the numbers 1-1 and 2-2. So this for me could be about a twin flame connection, a soulmate connection, and you guys are in separation. This change, okay? This shift is really important to allow yourself to see that you guys need to master yourself before you are in a connection with anybody else. Okay, this is going to be a time where you really acknowledge that your solitude is incredibly important. And the Ten of Cups talks about manifesting a truly happy ending for yourself. A lot of you guys just want to feel comfortable with yourself without a partner. Maybe there's been a level of some codependency here, or wanting to be in connections to, be validated, or to feel, connected to, your community, right? So I am getting a lot of wanting to transform things in your life after seeing that it's not worth sacrificing your identity for other people. Our identity is everything, and who we are is really important, you guys. And this relationship is karmic for some. For others, it is a twin, and you guys are just carrying a lot of karma. You guys, there's like a level of serious karma here. But the beauty about this is that you are learning that this separation is getting you out of a really toxic situation for some of you. For others, this situation is really helping you realize that you are worth more than just being someone's partner. The Ten of Swords in reverse. You guys are really breaking out of generational stuff. Like, this is big. This is big generational stuff that it's monumental. And you're going to feel it once you really let yourself see the lesson. This is about seeing the lesson, you guys. So let's look at your manifestation here. We have the Eight of Swords. Some of you guys literally, like I said, I really feel like you've been in a place where you're not trusting yourself. It's like you're not trusting your inner guidance, or you're not trusting your inner voice. What did I say? A breakup. You guys are going through, listen, your manifestation right now involves self-love, giving yourself credit, giving yourself the credit that you're not giving yourself. The Four of Wands in reverse. Your manifestation right now involves literally recreating who you are independently. So some of you guys may have been in a connection with someone out of financial need, and you surrendered a lot of your power because you were trying to make this work out of the need for some stability. So what you're manifesting right now is a new home. Some of you guys are literally going back out there and you're searching for your dreams, and you're saying, what am I good at? You're saying, what do I like? Like, what is it? Right? So, and the best part, pile 3, is that you are manifesting, okay? You are manifesting literally a complete different perspective. You are getting out of something that was draining your life force. literally draining your life force. And you're manifesting a brand new beginning. Some of you guys have a new partnership coming up, January, the High Priestess, and you're going to take on a whole new approach to love. It's going to be more, you're going to learn more about yourself, your sobriety. For some of you, it's sobriety. For others, it's becoming more in tune with your sacred feminine, in tune with your intuition, and really being okay with your solitude. Maybe you guys have been dating a lot and you're finding that there's a common theme here of being in contracts. Like you're constantly dating and you end up in these contracts where people are not giving to you, or people are not really giving you joy. They're not adding value. Okay. So with the High Priestess here, I do feel this is about really becoming more in tune with your inner voice and your power. To say, I want to speak my truth, or this is who I am. And I'm not going to, it's almost like you're saying, I'm not going to minimize myself for anyone. Like, this is who I am. You guys have been minimizing yourselves in relationships, and you have been, it's almost like you're letting people just bind you in specific, roles at the sake of your own identity. Whatever you're going through right now, you are not going to allow this for much longer. You're manifesting, a fresh start through a High Priestess energy. For me, this is about someone who really focuses on almost becoming abstinent again from dating, from love, or the idealization of love. I'm seeing a suit here, okay? Like a very powerful energy in terms of becoming a career woman or a career man. You are allowing yourself to step into your grace, okay? So let's go ahead and see. Some of you guys are going to meet, for some, you're going to meet a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn very soon. This person is going to teach you. They are going to teach you, pile 3, how to come out of indecision. This person is going to show you how to create a sense of stability from within, but they're going to match your drive. What you're going to love about this is if you have been dating and you're constantly faced with the same kind of person, the same kind of situation, you're going to end up with somebody who is going to show you why it is so important to really create a balance in your life. That you come first. And they're going to do this very graciously. They're very loyal. When I look at the wolf, I think of somebody who's very loyal, determined to see this relationship through. But it's like you're going to open yourself up to a new style of giving, a new style of doing things. And it's very geared towards your career, you guys. Your manifestation is beautiful. Coming out of this self-deception, and you're really letting yourself make a decision. You are no longer, maybe for some of you, you're no longer going to, decide to focus on masculines who are just geared towards maybe gifting you things without love. Whatever this is here, it really revolves around not allowing someone to take your power. You are going to become the person who is in their power, and you're going to call the shots. Like you just are. You're not going to let the person that you love completely bind you in something that you don't want to be in. Okay? So, with that being said, the Seven of Wands in reverse. You guys are manifesting a new beginning in terms of a collaborative approach in love. You're no longer going to, give into this one-sided business. So if you have been a masculine who is used to giving, 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 now you're going to see things from a different perspective. And now you are really going to see the value in working with somebody else and having this collaboration with other people. Okay. For others, I feel this is about coming out of a need to just be in a position where you're letting someone else dictate your life. Now you're going to take charge and you're really going to start moving forward. Okay. So what are you manifesting? The 9 of Wands in reverse. You're going to be more open. A lot of you guys are going to be more open, okay? And you're going to feel more empowered. You're not going to be giving out of charity. It's almost like you've been giving too much of yourself to your relationships for the sake of validation. And now with the Queen of Pentacles, you are going to give to yourself. You're going to give to yourself. And you're going to say, I am worthy of my own life. I'm worthy of, what I want. I'm worthy of who I'm becoming. I am worthy, right? I am worthy. So this is big, you guys. I want you guys, before I end this video, I want you to know overgiving is a thing. And this is where a lot of people tend to surrender a lot of their power. In your relationships, your person should want to give to you just as much as you give to them. So that is what I have for you. You guys are manifesting a new beginning around January, spring, okay? This is going to be a great connection because you're going to learn how to become more in tune with your collaborative approach in terms of your partnerships, and it's going to benefit you. I'm hearing contracts. So your past was a contract, and here we are now thriving, super successful. I love you. Mwah. Bye.